JavaScript is a third unit concept. Already in classroom, JavaScript introduction, JavaScript features, data types, variables creations, operators, control structures, functions creations. Already these are completed in classroom. Now the remaining concept is JavaScript built-in objects. So first, JavaScript is an object-oriented programming language. It is similar to the Java concept. It is mainly based on the concept of objects. So object is anything. So like numbers, strings, dates, maths, arrays, functions, everything is an objects in JavaScript. Object is a special kind of data which containing some properties and methods. Properties are the values associated with objects. Methods are the functions. Now in this concept, how to creating the JavaScript objects. So the JavaScript objects are created by using two methods. First method is by using object literal, nothing but constant. So what is the syntax for creation of objects using literals? This is a syntax where object is equal to property colon value comma property colon value comma, like so many properties and values we are taking. So properties and values are enclosed with braces. So let us take one example. Where name is equal to property name. First property, first name. So like first name you can write some first name. Next another property, last name. So some name values like we can take it. So here name is an object. It has two properties, first name and last name. So each property has a value. Properties and values are separated by colon. Here property and values. So all properties are separated by commas. So end with a semicolon. So this is one object called name. How to accessing the properties? So the properties are accessed by using dot operator like object name dot property. So here what is the object we are taking? Name. Name dot first name. What is the name dot? Name is a object, property is a first name. Name dot first name is what? XYZ. Like name dot last name ABC. So this is a accessing the property. So this is a first method, creating the JavaScript objects using literal. And second method is creating the objects using new keyword. So new is a one keyword. It is used to creating the memory allocation for the objects. So let us take one example. One syntax. Where object name is equal to new keyword. And what is the class name here? We are taking object. So this is a syntax for creating the objects. So here example here I am taking where name is equal to new object. So name is a object. Here creation using which keyword? Here we are taking new keyword. So this is a second method to creating the objects using the new keyword. So we can create using object literal, and second one is a new keyword. So these are the creation for objects in JavaScript. And next concept here, what are the different types of built-in objects? JavaScript built-in objects. What are the different types of built-in objects here? So there are different types of built-in objects in JavaScript. Those are, first one is a string object. String object. Second one is a math object. Second one is a math object. Third one is a date object. Fourth one, array object. Fifth one, window object. These are the some of the main built-in objects in JavaScript. Now we are going to discussing about string object. In JavaScript, string is a object that represents a sequence of characters or a group of characters. And strings are enclosed with double quotation. Strings are enclosed with double quotation. Some examples of strings: A, B, C, X, Y, Z, like. So it is a group of characters, collection of characters enclosed with double quotations. Mainly strings are used for storing purpose and manipulating the text, or string manipulation purpose also we are using the string objects. So how to creating the string objects? There are two methods to creating the string objects. First method is by using string literal. By using string literal, directly we can creating the string using literal concept here. So what is the syntax for creating the string literal? The string literal syntax is var. Var is a keyword. To declare the variables we are using the var keyword. So var string name is equal to literal, string literal value constant. So string name is a identifier variable name. So this is a string literal. By using string literal we are creating the string object. Here let us take example. Var name is equal to literal ABC. So here name is a string object. What is the value of name here? ABC. So this is a, by using string literal, here we are creating the one string. So what is the string name here? Name is a one string. Here second method is by using new keyword. By using new keyword also we can creating the string object. So what is the syntax for using new keyword? This is a syntax var string name is equal to new, class name is a string, in double quotes string literal. So this is a syntax for creating the string object using new keyword. Let us take one example. Same here, var string name is a name is equal to new string. Here S is a capital, string is a class, and literal is what? A, B, C in double quotation. So here name is a one string object. So this name is a string object created by using which keyword? New. This is a class name, string class. So name is a object of which class? String class. What is the string value here? A, B, C. So you can choose either first method or second method to creating the string object. So next, this string object is containing, each object has some properties and methods. First of all, what is a property of string object? So the property of string object, it is only one property here. That property is what? Length property. So how to accessing the property? So object name dot length. Here we are taking. So let us take, what is the use of the length property? The length property is used to counting number of characters of the string. Counting purpose we are using length property. So let us take one example. Var A is equal to masters. Here string name place A. What is the string literal value here? Masters. I am using the first method to creating the string object. So next after that I am using the length. What is the string object here? A dot. Property name is what? Length. So A dot length. A dot length is nothing but it is counting number of characters of the string object. So here what is the string literal object value? Master. So counting number of characters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total it has a 7 characters. Now A dot length will return the value is a 7. So this is a property, is a length property. And next, what are the string objects methods? So these string methods are used to manipulate the string. Manipulate the string. String manipulation, performing the operations between the string. So in this first method here, char at, it taking one argument index. So A is a capital. What is a caret function? This function is used to, it returns the character at a specified index. It returns a character at specified index. So let us take one example here. Var A is equal to string masters. Here, so I am calling the method A dot object name dot method name. Method is what? Char at. Index. Index is a any integer number. So here I am taking the index is what? 2 I am taking. So it returns the second character. It returns the second character of the string. So what is the second character here? String character position is started from 0. This is a 0, 1, 2. So in the second character position, what is the character is there? S. So it returns the S. This is a S returns. In case if I am taking 1, so in the 1 position, what is the character is there? A. So it returns A. So it returns a character at a specified index. Index number will be any integer number. So this is a char 8. And second one is what? Here I am taking concat. Concat, and it is taking one argument string. So the second method is concat. Concat is nothing but this method is used to concatenate the two string. Concatenation is nothing but combining the two strings. Combining the two strings. Concatenate the strings here we are using. So let us take here I am taking example 2. First object is var A masters. And second one var B college. Here two string objects A and B. So here first object A dot method concat B. So what is the meaning here? B object is concatenating to A. What is the B object value? College. College is combining to the A. Master. So what is that answer? It will give that masters college. So this is a concatenate function. The third method is index of. The index of method is used to returns the position. It returns the position of the string. It returns the position of the string. It returns the position of the first occurrence of the string. So that is a index of. Index of method is taking one argument, that is a string. So let us take var A is equal to masters. Example, here A is a string. So A dot index of. Here I am searching one string. What is the searching string? I am searching S. S says I am searching in string object A. Here but S is placed in two places. So but here index of method is returns a position for occurrence, first occurrence of the string. So S is in first position. Here what? 0, 1, 2. So here 2 position. Here it will be there. So it returns the first occurrence of the string. So that is the index of. And the next method is last index of. It is taking one argument string. So last index of method is also same as the index of, but index of is returns the first occurrence position of the string. But last index of method is returns the last occurrence of the string position. Last occurrence of the string position. So let us take same example. Here I am taking A dot last index of S. But S is placed here. How many places here? First occurrence. This is the last occurrence. But last index of method is returns the last occurrence. Nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6th position here S is there. So that's why this is a position is what? 6. So this is a last occurrence position of the string. So this is the first occurrence position of the string. So and next another method. Here to lower case. Next method is a to lowercase, L and C capital. To lowercase is method is used to convert uppercase letter to uppercase letters to lowercase. Convert uppercase letters to lowercase letters. Capital letters to convert small letters. So let us take here example var A. So here I am taking masters, capital letters. So here I am converting A dot to lower case. So then masters will be converted. Capital letters are converted into the small letters. So now it will be written masters, small letters. And next another one to uppercase. U and C capital letters. So this is converting into lowercase characters are converting into uppercase characters. Small letters are converting into the capital letters. So let us take where A is equal to small letters. I am taking masters. So here I am converting A dot to uppercase, U capital and C capital. There is no space in between the methods. So it will return the capital letters, masters. So this is a to uppercase. And the next method is substr. So it is taking two arguments, that is a start and length. The substr method is used to return a string of characters from start to up to the length. Length is nothing but number of characters of the string. Start is nothing but starting position of the string. Length is indicating number of characters of the string here. So let us take one example where A is equal to masters. A dot substr 2, 4. Nothing but it returns a substring from the second position. What is the second position here? 0, 1, 2. That is S. And up to how many characters it is returns? 4 characters it is returns. S, T, E, R. So total how many characters? 4 characters. So it returns a string is S, T, E, R. So this is called as a substr. It returns a string starting from the start position of the string to length of the characters. So this is a substr. And the next method is substring method. Next method is substring. So the substring method is taking two arguments. First one is a start, next one is a end. So the substring method is returning a string containing from the start to end but not including end. So what is that example here? Where A is equal to masters. Here A dot substring 1, 4. What is the meaning? This one substring is started from the first position character. So first position is what? This is a 0, this is 1. So in one position, what is the character is there? A. And substring started from the one position to third position, not including 4. And the meaning is what? 1, 2, 3. A, S, T. E is what? This is a fourth position but not including 4. So it returns a substring starting from the first character to third character. So 1, 2, 3. A, S, T. So this is a substring. It returns a substring from starting to end of the character but not including end. So this is a substring. So next method is split. Split method is used to dividing the string into number of substrings. Dividing the string into number of substring. Dividing purpose. Dividing the string into number of strings based on the argument string. So let us take one example where A is equal to masters, college. So here A dot split, comma. So here I am dividing the string A based on the comma. Based on the comma, here we are dividing the string. So here comma is placed here. So first, before that comma, first it is checking whether comma is matching or not. M is matching with the comma? No. So not dividing. A is matching? No. Like up to, it will be checking up to the comma. So first it is taking masters. And after that, comma is there na? So it is dividing one string. And after that, next one is a college. It is dividing into the two strings based on the comma symbol. If I am taking like this, A dot split A. So based on the A string, here we are dividing this A object. First M. After A it is dividing. Next S, T, E, R, S, comma, C, O, L, L, E, G, E. Dividing into the two parts. So this is a split function. Next function is trim function. So trim function is used to remove the spaces. remove the spaces before and after the string. So this is a trim function. So let us take here where a is equal to masters. So in this string, here some space is added before the string and after the string. This extra spaces is removed by using trim function. To remove the spaces, here we are calling the method a.trim. So trim method remove the extra spaces of the string before and after. So it will give that result is masters, no space. So this is a trim function. So these are all the methods of the string objects. These methods we can manipulating the strings.